Good morning everybody, and this is your S&P 500 day trade setups for today. So before we get on with the video, just need to highlight something, and I made a tremendous error. And that error was basically not paying attention to this channel. And there's a couple of reasons why this is so important. So the first thing is this channel was started on 12th of November, and we've pretty much been maintaining the channel bottom and top all the time. Then we broke up above it. So the minute you see a break up like that, you are looking for retests of that channel firstly, and the second thing that you should be looking for is to see whether this is actually a fake out of the channel. In other words, we need to get back into the channel and get some structure going. Okay, and the third thing that you need to be paying attention to, especially when you have a fake out, is the possibility of a fall to the channel break target, which would be down here at 35.48 or 35.50. So that's where the channel started. That would be the first target. If that gives way, then obviously you've got targets further down. But that is the structure that's on the charts, and I ignored that completely. I was fixated on a pretty big cup and handle target here, and that is driven by human emotion called greed. Anyway, being pretty calm about it. Wasn't so calm about it yesterday when I realized I'd made that mistake, because that is a really stupid mistake to make. Anyway, so what does it mean for me at the moment? So at the moment, the trend is still up. Let's not beat around the bush. The trend is up. The channel is pretty well defined. It is moving to the upside. We have broken the channel to the upside. There is the possibility that it continues, okay, and it can continue for quite some time. The other possibility is that it is a fake out and it gets rejected. Now, the one thing that we need to draw in here is this 3800 area. Okay, I'm not exact, but 3800 level. You can see buyers are coming in off that. They're also coming in to buy on the break of the channel. My oscillators at the moment, so my indicators down here, are telling me nothing at the moment, to be honest, specifically on the 3 hour. So and if you remember, we're going to get this video out shortly, so just getting some time together, we can put it together. But if I get enough comments and likes through the week, I will try and push it through. No, not try, I will push it through earlier than, and I'll give you a fixed date of when we can get that video out, which will tell you exactly how I trade and how I use my charts. Anyway, at the moment we are sideways. We also have this little bit of a downtrend line here. Okay, it does look like a flat bottom triangle forming as well. So there's a lot of merit for a move to the downside, but I do believe that this gap to the upside is still a target. So if we move across to the 1 hour, you'll see buyers are coming in on this 3800 area. So they're definitely coming in. My oscillators right now are telling me diddly squat. They're telling me nothing at pretty much we're ranging, and that's about all I can tell you there. They're not going up, they're not going down. Moving average is flat. Above and below the moving average, everything is pretty much flat. Okay, so what do we have? We have a consolidation triangle on the hour at a major level, 3800 being a major level. We have broken above it a couple of times, and we are testing it quite a few times. So we've had three major tests, and we're busy with another one now. Actually 4, let's call that their test as well. So we need to wait and see what transpires. I think that's pretty much the bottom line at the moment. We've got these 2 levels drawn in. I think that's the first thing you need to do, and then obviously just draw your diagonals in here as well. Now you'll be able to pop down to the 15-minute and pick up structure from here. I don't think I'd want to be selling off the 3800 at the moment. I think the buyers are coming in there fairly strongly. You'll see even this dip. I tried to buy off the bottom of it yesterday, or just above the bottom, thinking I had a good entry and got stopped out, and then we managed to buy in again, but then got stopped out over here as well. So for me right now, I am kind of just sitting on hands. I think I want to pay attention to the channel firstly, and you can see how we sort of below inside the channel again, and see how price is rejecting it there last night, or this morning, sorry. But we are in the Asian session, so we'll wait for that. I do believe it will get some buyers coming in here, but I don't know whether we're going to have just a little retest and then sort of just muck around until the USA opens. I don't think there's any big news coming through this morning in Europe that's going to affect us. So we're going to have to wait for the politicians to finish their song and dance. We're going to have to wait for confirmation of the stimulus checks. We're going to have to see what happens with the tech stocks, because they're getting hammered. The social media stocks are getting hammered as people realizing what social media companies all are about. So we've been buying their stock for so many years, and now all of a sudden everybody realizes, oh, their business is actually about my personal data. And then there's panic. And then obviously Twitter got hurt quite badly yesterday with them banning Trump. Obviously all the Trump supporters started leaving the platform. And a couple of other people would have left the platform as well, because freedom of speech, blah, 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 blah. Anyway, I think until that noise dies down, the Nasdaq's probably going to be under a bit of pressure. I wouldn't expect it to fall, but I expect it to go sideways a little bit for a little bit longer. And then we'll see what transpires. So the bears are looking for red days at the moment. And did they get one yesterday? Yep, they got one yesterday. Still got some buyers coming in. So they're going to expect 2 or 3 red days. And then they'll look for some structure to start forming. Anyway, so for me, this is wait patiently. Let's see what happens with this 3,800. Still an area to buy for me until we start dropping below sort of 37.83 and start rejecting that area. I think that's pretty much what I'm looking for. So this cup and handle here, take it off the table for now. Okay, there's just way too much. There's a much bigger bit of structure that we've broken through, which may result in this cup and handle not completing. Okay, the small one completed, but this big one here, take it off the table. Let's ignore it for now. Let's pay attention to 3,800, and let's see if we can defend that today. If we can defend it today and close higher up, I think the first opportunity we've got is this gap close. Once we've got gap close, then I'd expect it to bounce back down a little bit, and then we'll probably be looking for new highs. If we get new highs, then all good. Trend is going to continue to the upside. If we start rolling like we are rolling now, and we start closing on the daily back in the channel, then I would expect us to start moving towards the bottom of the channel, at least to 50% of the channel. Okay, anyway guys, that's it for me today. Don't forget to comment, like, subscribe, and we'll catch up with you tomorrow. Hope it helps, and enjoy your day. Cheers for now.